a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express
Oklahoma Sports Network. This is Tracy Mussett and Tessa Durrell. Miss Oklahoma. I asked
Yes.
if you want me to introduce you that way or not, but I think it's important.
Yeah, it kind of is. I guess, and this weekend, you know, it's Old Timers Day here in Jones. So as Miss Oklahoma, I'll be hanging out, bopping around in the parade.
All right, so a lot of happenings in Jones today, but tonight is about football, and we have the Jones Longhorns hosting Millwood Falcons.
Hosting the Millwood Falcons here tonight, which is a little bit of a rivalry. Back in the day, one of the few times that Jones had been to the state championship, I believe they lost to the Millwood Falcons at one point. So it'll be a really passionate night here, I think, out on the football field for them. A little bit of a rivalry.
Well, I just plugged the headset in better. I can hear you much better now. Maybe everyone can hear me better as well. So again, this is a matchup between two teams that are perennial contenders in 2A1. So this is a strong matchup. I think he just turned the mic down just a little bit. We were a little hot, so we don't hear each other as well, but I believe everyone out there that's watching and tuned in already will be able to hear us. Again, this is the Oklahoma Sports Network. We have games going on all over the state to that. We had some last night as well. Tonight, it's the Jones Longhorns hosting the Millwood Falcons. Jones comes into the game with a record of 4-0. You were saying something about that being the first time in...
Yes, a couple weeks ago, it was the first time that Jones had started 3-0 since 2017, the year after winning their state championship, and I believe it would be the first time that they're 4-0 then since 2017 or so, or maybe even in 2016. So it's exciting for the Longhorns. Definitely a different type of schedule they've played in years past. Not quite as intense, or maybe they're just that much better than they have been in years past. So we'll see how they ride it out here tonight and see if they can keep it rolling.
Yeah, and for those who may not have followed Jones year after year, to say that this is the first time they're 4-0 in 8 years is not to suggest that they have not been good. It is definitely a reflection of the fact they play a tough pre-district schedule. Bethany on the schedule the last few years. Bethany has been a contender in 4A. Maybe Bethany's down this year, or maybe Jones is just really good. We'll learn more of that as the season progresses and we see both of these teams face other opponents. Millwood frequently comes into this game undefeated. They play a tough schedule. They'll play Heritage Hall, Douglas. They'll often play Star Spencer early on in their schedule as well. They didn't get that game in this year. They played Blackwell. Their latest game, and they dominated Blackwell in that game, but they lost to Heritage Hall, and for the first time in quite a while, they lost to Douglas as well.
Yes, the Soul Bowl. That one, I know some coaches went up there and watched that game, and that's one thing that's a little bit different about Millwood this year is I think they're going to have to hunt to score on offense or maybe find different ways to score. Jones' defense looks great, but also on the other side of that, Millwood has a great defense going into tonight. So it'll be interesting to see, one, how Jones can keep their offense diversified and find ways to score on this Millwood defense, but then also maybe how Millwood will try to answer offensively on their side of the ball as well.
And we are in our countdown to kickoff. The Jones Band is coming out on the field. Bank First is our sponsor here as we count down to kickoff. Bank First in Oklahoma offers valuable banking solutions, including checking accounts, savings accounts, commercial loans, treasury services, and much more. Bank online with their mobile app. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you. 9285 North Hiwassee Road, a member of FDIC. Really appreciate Bank First for helping make these streams, this broadcast possible. And we have many other sponsors we'll be talking about as we move on through the night. And it is through their support and their support of Jones football that we make this happen. And we're going to go ahead and take a break now as we are about to have the national anthem, it looks like, out on the field. So thank you for being a part of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-609-3637. No referral needed. Mention this ad and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
Oklahoma Sports Network, Tracy Mussett, Tessa Durrell back at Jones High School. It is Class 2A1 football, and this is District 1 as well. It is the Jones Longhorn hosting the Millwood Falcons tonight. Traditionally, this has been a game that has been a deciding factor in the district championship as the district play unfolds throughout the season. That may or may not be the case this year. Millwood seems to have trouble scoring in their first couple of games. Will they turn things around tonight? They're well coached. They have great athletes. They have kids that are immersed in football who know the game well. So they could surprise us a little bit offensively tonight, but Jones is ready. Strong offense, strong defense. They've proven it against tough opponents already. We were talking about that earlier, Tessa, with Bethany on the schedule, yes, among others. Kiefer also. I mean, Kiefer, another 2A school, but yes, one that's a contender every year.
Yes, and I think that's a testament to as well to the change that's happening within Jones's district. You know, there's a lot of teams that maybe are down or they've just had really tough schedules. So I think that's one thing this year that Jones has to watch is you can't go in expecting to win every game because we're just not sure how these other games are playing out or maybe the reasoning behind these odd losses for some teams like Millwood. So you can never underestimate any team, especially not Millwood. They have a great football culture there at Millwood. They have a lot of success. So it'll be interesting tonight to see exactly how Jones will match up against them.
So our coin toss about to take place as the team captains take the field. Our coin flip brought to you by Bell Bonds by Tamara. Have you missed the ball on paying a ticket? Call Bell Bonds by Tamara at 405-200-5110. That's 405-200-5110. 15-plus years of serving the community. And we'll see if we can get a good look and follow the signs, the signals from the officials down here to understand who gets the ball and what end of the field they are defending.
It's a pretty long line out there today with our Jones fans and band and everybody.
So Millwood won the toss, declined the ball, and Jones will receive on the north end of the field, driving to the south is what it appears to be. A little bit of a breeze coming from the south. The flag's kind of blowing out across the field here tonight. Our team captains, let's see if I can make sure I get those right. We have number 1, 7, 12, and 56.
It's Asen Hansen over there, Jack Mendoza. Number 7 is going to be Carlos. And number 12, that's Luke DeBusk.
All right. So, again, Jones will receive the ball first. The field here at Jones, and this is, if I'm not mistaken, Tim Wallace Memorial Stadium. Is that correct?
Yes, it is.
All right. And Jones will be receiving on the north end zone. This field obviously lays north to south. It is an artificial turf field. Looks phenomenal. Great press box. Great facilities here at Jones.
Which is still relatively new because when I was in school, that was not the case.
I like the flags up here at the top of the stadium, the green and white flags that are billowing in the wind.
You know, and they got some new additions here to the stadium. You can't see it on our cameras, but there's 2 new Longhorn statues. One for fans to see as they walk in through the admissions gate, and then one next to the locker room that as the Longhorns, line up in the tunnel or getting ready to go, they go and they meet that Longhorn before they head out. So it's a pretty cool new tradition that they've started here at Jones High School.
Saw the one at the gate when I came in tonight. So as you can see, as the Jones Longhorns take the field, they are in their white pants and black jerseys tonight. Of course, the white helmets with the green stripes on them, just so you're not confused on which team you're looking at. Millwood in their blue pants and white jerseys on the other side of the field. Stark difference in team colors here.
Some flashes of pink, though. It's pink out.
It is pink out.
I love pink out. That's one of my favorite nights.
So tell us about pink out a little bit for people who don't know why there's pink all over the field.
So pink out is a night where they raise awareness for breast cancer awareness. October, they do it in the NFL as well. And I guess it's their first, October game here at home for Jones. So they're celebrating pink out tonight. You can see the cheerleaders. They got pink pom-poms down there, pink T-shirts. It's just a really cool night where everybody comes together to raise awareness for breast cancer research.
I have seen frequently on pink out nights that the officials will also have pink flags. I hope that's not the case. My brain is trained to see yellow. It does not
I don't know
see
if I
pink
could
when
see
they
pink.
throw
I may
one.
think someone threw a pom-pom out there. And I hope they don't anymore because, as you see, a ton of players will have pink towels for pink out night. And I get way too confused what's a towel and what's a flag. So we may have a little jumpy of a broadcast if they have pink flags.
It's just a matter of missing them so frequently, of thinking that the play was penalty-free when it was not. And but we'll find out shortly. Millwood placing the ball on the 40-yard line for the opening kick of the game. Again, our opening kick brought to you by Bank First. We have 12 minutes on the clock. Kicking off for Millwood is Denver Young, number 0, back deep for Jones. And we are underway. Ball will be caught right at the 1-yard line. Hit at the 17. Still fighting, falling forward to about the 22, maybe 23-yard line. And I believe that was Hunter Purvis.
Yes, it was. Number 3, Hunter Purvis down there. That's one thing that speaking of penalties and penalty flags and what color they're going to be, that's one thing that I'd like to see Jones really try to control here tonight. What makes a huge difference, especially going into a playoff run and keeping successful deep later on in the season, is controlling these penalties. So I'd like to see this line tonight, especially on offense, make sure that they're keeping it clean down there.
So Jones offense on the field, 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line. Hansen takes the snap. Little delay, handoff right up the middle. Good gain on the play. Running forward for about 7 yards will bring up a 2nd and 3rd. The ball now at the 30-yard line. That handoff was made to, I can't see the number there.
Jonquay Johnson.
There you go.
Number 5. My twin brother actually was number 5 when he was in high school.
There you go.
All-stater here at Jones.
2 receivers on the far side of the field, one here on the near side. Hansen is in shotgun. Johnson is on his left. Moved another tight end to the left side. Johnson gets around the end. Picks up another 10 yards. They'll mark him a little short, about 9 yards, but that will be a 1st and 10 for the Longhorns.
He, against Bethany a couple of weeks ago, as you know, I wasn't here this past week. But it was great to see how Jonquay started out and established a run game for Jones here on the offense. So it looks like that's kind of what they're doing here tonight. So as the night goes on, it'll be fun to see how they diversify that Jones offense throughout the night.
Hansen in the shotgun again, drops back looking for the pass. Thought about running, had an open man. Pass made to Evan Collier out in the right flat. He's tackled out of bounds on the home sideline. Takes down a Millwood player to the ground with him as he goes, or I guess the Millwood player took him down is the best way to look at it, but another big gain on the play.
A little bit of both happened right there. Kind of got sandwiched in between 2 Millwood players on that, so I don't know who was taking down who.
It is a 1st down for the Longhorns now in Millwood territory with the ball at the Millwood 42-yard line. Hansen's in shotgun. Johnson to his left. Hand off to Johnson. Right up the middle again. Plenty of room in there. Big hole. Bounces off 2 tackles. Outside. Still on his feet. Down inside the 15-yard line. It'll be a 1st and 10 at the maybe 12-yard line for Jones.
Now, he's just so fun to watch, and he's never scared of contact, always ready to run through contact if he can. But right there, it took about, what would you say, 4 Falcons to try to take him down to where he eventually got brought down, but picked up a lot of yards on that play there.
30-yard run on that play. Another handoff. Johnson tries to get to the outside here on the near side of the field, but he is met and taken down by Denver Young and Marcellus Grant Johnson. They closed that end up that time and played good, disciplined defense.
I'll be interested to see what Jones decides to do here.
Hansen back in shotgun. Johnson on his left. 2 receivers on the near side. 1 on the far side of the field. Collier's going to switch to the far side of the field now. Brought another tight end over on the near side.
That's Trip Rogers right there, number 8.
He's back in motion. Hand off to Johnson. Up the middle, dragging a defender. Short gain on the play. It's going to be 3rd and 8 for Jones.
Just a bit of a missed block there. Just came right on the outside of Tripp right there. Put him under pressure pretty fast. So Jones doesn't necessarily need to score. It would be nice to see Jones score here and maybe shift that momentum in their favor as we start this first quarter.
Jones can pick up a 1st down at the 2-yard line, or very near it at least. Hansen in shotgun. He's going to keep it, following his blocker. Gets down to the 5, fighting inside the 5 at the 4-yard line. It will be a 4th down, and we'll call it 3.
Now, that's a quarterback that's definitely not afraid to take it himself and run. He's great, of course, in the throwing game, but he's got legs himself too, so it'll be interesting to see how he kind of takes on this Millwood defense throughout the night.
Luke DeBusk in there at running back, blocking for Hansen. Same play. DeBusk blocks. Hansen takes the ball into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. They draw first blood tonight.
I don't know if you saw that block by Luke DeBusk right there, but it was pretty gnarly. That's going to make some fun film for them to look at.
So Hansen picked up on those 2 carries that he had down in the red zone. Hansen picked up I believe it was 6 yards on the first carry and then a 5-yard run for the touchdown. 2-point conversion, pass into the end zone, and was it caught? It was. Signal is that it was good. I thought the ball was dropped.
Me too. I'm not quite sure. There we go.
8-0 the score, with Jones leading Millwood after the opening drive. And our drive summary, again, it was 5 handoffs to Jonquay Johnson, a completed pass to number 11, Evan Collier, and then 2 runs down in the red zone by Asen Hansen as he punches it into the end zone. Of course, there was the 2-point conversion, the pass complete. I believe it was it to DeBusk?
The 2, yes, it was to Luke DeBusk.
So that is our drive summary. That brought to you by Jones Nutrition. They're located on Hiawassee. You energize and fuel your day at Jones Nutrition.
One of my favorite stops. I always love to add that in there. I love Jones Nutrition. You can go down and get a Miss Oklahoma tea.
A Miss Oklahoma tea, really?
You can.
I'm going to come try one out.
You can.
What's significant about the Miss Oklahoma tea? What's the flavor profile?
Listen, it's sour. I love those sour energy teas. That's like my favorite thing. So it's like grape, palm, and cherry, I believe. It's amazing.
All right, kickoff by Kashmarenko. Ball taken right up the middle. Millwood with a big return on the play. Have the ball at the 32-yard line.
You know, I'm so interested to see how Millwood is on offense tonight. Last year, Jones played at Millwood for their matchup, and they had an outstanding running back. So I'll be interested to see maybe what their throwing game looks like tonight and how they can keep their offense spread.
Wishbone formation? Interesting. I don't see that often these days. Handoff to the right side tailback. Short gain on the play, a little less than a yard, or maybe right at 1 yard. I believe that handoff was D'Angelo Robinson, sophomore. Is he limping a little bit as he goes back to get in formation? It doesn't look like it now, but as he was going back up the field, it looked like maybe he had a little limp. Now,
he got hit by Luke DeBusk, so he might be limping a little bit.
Quarterback under center, everybody in motion. Now we have twins on each side of the field, one tailback. Robinson's in motion, plays going to the right. Quarterback keeper read and played well by DeBusk as he takes down the quarterback for Millwood. I believe that is Donnie Bly. Is that number 13? Maybe not.
No, it
maybe
should
number
be
3.
I cannot tell.
No.
I thought
Denver Young was playing quarterback, but now he is. It is Denver Young. I don't know why I thought that was the number 13.
I know it was number 13 a second ago. He had us tricked.
All right,
they
there we
tricked
go.
us.
Young takes the snap, drops back, looking pass, airs one out, down the field, way overthrown, and the wide receiver was very well covered. Jones not letting anybody get behind him. Trying to see who that corner is that was streaking down the field there.
Should be number 2, Derek Templeton.
Good coverage by Templeton.
Mm-hmm. There's some talented, both Templetons are both talented players here in the Jones secondary, pretty fast and strong as well, so they definitely pose a threat to other offenses.
4th and 15 by Millwood. Millwood back to punt. Jones back at their own 35-yard line to receive the punt. Nice kick.
Nice punt.
Spiral caught right at the 35. Fair catch called. It'll be a 1st and 10 for Jones at their own 35-yard line after that beautiful punt. He was back inside his own 20 when he punted that one. So more than 45 yards in the air. Nice punt for high school.
Yeah, it was a nice kick, too, to start the game. I don't know if it was the same player, but it was a nice kickoff for Millwood to start the game. So they must be getting in punting and kicking practice at Millwood.
Lights are on. The moon is out. It's a beautiful night, though the temperature got really high today. If you haven't been outside much today, it's a little atypical for this late in the year.
I'm not a fan of it. I don't like it when it's this hot in October. That should be against the law.
1st and 10 for the Jones Longhorns. Hand off to Johnson. Johnson headed up the middle, bounced to the outside, and I believe we have a flag come in on the play.
No pink flags, we just learned.
It's yellow.
This one's yellow.
was a gain of 4 on the play and maybe signaling a hold against Jones. So what was a 1st and 10, a possible 2nd and 6 is going to become a 1st and 19 maybe? 1st and 20.
Jones, like most teams, feeds and rolls with momentum. And every time they hit on penalty like that, it definitely slows down the momentum in the way that the offense can develop. So they really need to keep it clean, especially as the season goes on. And that's something that I said earlier, is something they can't let happen.
Pass out to the right side, and quick tackle made on Hunter Purvis as he caught that ball but just did not pick up much yardage after the catch. About 4-yard gain. It's going to be 2nd and 16 now for Jones.
Bring in Jose.
Now who is Jose? Help me out here.
Jose Taylor. He is running back. He carries the ball, of course, but now he's lined up at the inside right there.
Hansen takes the shotgun snap. A quick pass again to Purvis. That one good for 6 yards, so I'll call it 7. They're back inside the original line of scrimmage with a 3rd and 9 at their own 36-yard line. And hard count, gets the jump, as it is Gabriel Cleghorn, the right defensive end, jumping across the line of scrimmage. Makes that 3rd down a little bit easier for the Longhorns. What was a 3rd and 9 just became a 3rd and 4.
Use it when you can. Use a hard count when you can to help you out there. Looks like they've shifted running backs again. They got Luke DeBusk lined up back there.
Twins on the near side of the field. Twins on both sides of the field. DeBusk again, as Tessa said, on the right side of Hansen. Hansen takes the snap, keeps it, follows DeBusk. There's a big hole and a 1st down.
There we go.
5 yards on the carry puts Jones at the 46-yard line with a 1st and 10.
That's one thing that's so fun to watch here is Jones is talented on offense in a sense that everybody can make something happen. They're all playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. So especially bringing in kids like Jose here, now line up at running back. It'll be fun to see what they can produce here tonight.
Hansen back in shotgun. Purvis in motion to the left side. Everything's going to the left. Throwing it on the run. Hits the receiver. Receiver hit by a defender just as the ball gets there. Incomplete pass.
Looks like the intended receiver was Evan Collier out there, number 11. And he's had some great games these past couple. Scoring once or twice each game.
Taylor in the backfield. 1 receiver on the near side, 2 on the far side of the field. And fakes the handoff. Hansen keeps it, outrunning the defense. He's going all the way inside the 10. Touchdown on the big run. That is a 53-yard touchdown run by Asen Hansen.
He convinced me he handed it off. I know he convinced the defender, but he convinced me too. Got me on that.
2 touchdown runs now by Asen Hansen in the ball game. One was in the red zone following his blocker right into the end zone. This time it was a big hole opened up as he faked the handoff on the jet sweep. The man in motion got creamed in the backfield, and then Hansen had that end just wide open with no one over there. As that whole offense went left, the defense went with it and left the backside open. And the 1-point conversion, the point after attempt, is good, and the score is 15-0 with 4:43 left to play in the first period. On that drive, it began with a holding penalty called against Jones. They went 10 yards backward, had a 1st and 20, picked up a 1st down off of 3 runs by Hansen. 2 passes and then a run by Hansen. There was a passes complete to Purvis. And then we had an incomplete pass followed up by the big 53-yard run by Asen Hansen to cap that drive. Our Drive summaries brought to you by Jones Nutrition, located on Hiawassee, where you energize and fuel your day. So again, this tea we were talking about, it has a bitter flavor profile to it, you were saying?
Yes, it's sour, but it's fantastic. Although I get all kinds of stuff there at Jones Nutrition. I get a ton of stuff.
Okay.
I love everything they have.
And we are ready to go. The team is out on the field already, kicking team in place. Is it number 15? Is that the kicker? Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
That is correct.
High kick.
It's up in the air.
This one's going to come down outside the 20, fielded and advanced for about 6 yards, it looks like, to the 29-yard line.
Yeah, that sideline may have helped Jones out a little bit right there.
Jones was not in position to cover that. You are right. Had he not stepped out, he may have picked up a little more yardage.
It's been number 7 for Millwood that's been returning. It's Carter Ray, it looks like. And once he catches that football, he's just so fast.
One of the things I keep noticing as we talk about this Millwood team is we're mentioning sophomores a lot. So that may put them in a great position next year and the year after. So pass incomplete out into the right flat. That pass from Donnie Bly, who was in at quarterback again for Millwood. So we're having some rotation at quarterback between Donnie Bly and Denver Young for the Falcons.
You know, and that may be because Denver Young plays on both sides of the ball. That may be part of why.
So Bly in shotgun. He's got a tailback on each side of him. One receiver on each side of the field. Tied in on the right side. Bly throwing here to the near side. That pass just thrown a little bit too far outside as it went out of bounds, but that receiver, number 7, Carter Ray, who's been returning kicks, he got by his defender. Had that pass been on target, that might have been a problem for the Longhorns. Incomplete. 3rd and 10 for Millwood now. Oh, we had a penalty. I missed it.
Me too. I heard him say it up here, but I didn't see the flag thrown or see what the referee said.
And it is still 2nd down. Millwood is on Millwood, so it's a 2nd and 15 now.
I'm not sure. We'll have to see.
Ball snap. Bly has it. Rolls to his right. Looking down the field. He's got a man in the middle, but he's covered up. Bly keeps it. Has the first down, and he is all the way out to the 44-yard line. Big cheers by the Jones fans here.
This is Michael Renfro, I believe is his name. Renfro. His family's right in front of us, so
all right.
He got in on that tackle as well.
Well, I the way the cheering started, I thought, did Millwood fumble it? Did I miss something?
That'd be his sweet family up here. His sister I graduated with, and Marie, she can sing very well as well, so fun family. Although he just jumped there.
I believe we're going to have there was jumping on both sides. The question is going to be who initiated the movement. We're going to have a talk about it with the officials out here. That last
We're
play.
walking backwards towards Millwood, so.
Yeah, last play was a 15-yard run by Bly.
There we go.
So,
you know, if Millwood's going to capitalize when on offense, they really can't be doing that, especially being down now 15-0. They just don't have any room for error, especially when it comes to penalties.
Yeah, 10 yards and penalties on this drive now. 1st and 15. Pass complete. Jones plays it well. It's going to be right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Looks like Drew Thomas in on that one.
Second and 15 now for Millwood.
Although I can never tell when they have their jerseys tucked up like that. It gets me.
Well, share my age here with the listeners. I am struggling with a new bifocal prescription, so I'm trying to see these numbers. And flag on the play, stops the play dead as Donnie Bly takes the shotgun. It's a false start against Millwood. 2nd and 15 becomes a 2nd and 20 now. This is the third 5-yard penalty on Millwood on this possession.
You know, we talked about Millwood's ability to score has been different than in years past, and I almost wonder if the age and penalties like this, the false starts, all maybe being the core reason for the struggle to score.
Yeah, it's awfully odd to see this happening with this Millwood team, knowing what their tradition and culture is for the football program. Bly takes a snap. DeBusk in there on him in a hurry, but he gets the pass off. It's complete for 11-yard gain all the way down to the 45 or out to the 45-yard line. It'll make it a 3rd down and 9 for Millwood.
Can't tell what band is playing.
Bly staying in at quarterback again. Shotgun, one running back on his right. 2 receivers each side of the field. And DeBusk, no, that is not DeBusk. I apologize. That's number 42.
Jesse Hernandez.
That is Jesse Hernandez, and I actually spoke to his dad this week, Jesse Hernandez Jr. He wants to be referred to with the junior, and we're going to honor that to the best of our ability and our memory here. So Hernandez, looking to make a big play, gets a little bit too of a hurry there and gives Millwood the 5 yards. They have a 3rd and 4 now. Bly looking to pass. Got a receiver through his hands. He had a great opportunity to catch that ball past the first down marker and just could not hang on to it. 4th down and 4 for Millwood.
You know, they're creating opportunities for themselves to see success on offense, but it seems like a lot of shooting themselves in the foot here, taking away those opportunities and definitely not allowing them the momentum to go down and score.
2 minutes and 8 seconds left to play in this first period. Jones leading 15-0. Millwood with the ball, actually moving it down the field a little bit, punting now from near midfield. A line drive punt taken, and a flag comes in on the punt return. Frequently, that will be a block in the back. Don't know that that's what it is, but
not sure.
The return man for Jones was Drew Thomas. He caught that one on the run. Again, it came in really flat.
Yeah.
Not near as pretty as that earlier punt by Millwood.
Did look difficult to catch, though. Although they all look pretty difficult to catch to me, I'm not going to lie, off a punt. I don't know if I could have ever done that.
The ball going all the way back to the Jones 13-yard line. Jones offense backing on the field. Asen Hansen at quarterback. Johnson back at tailback again. 1 receiver each side of the field. Purvis will split way out wide right here on the near side. He moves in a little bit. Hansen hands off to Johnson right up the middle. Good run, good gain on 1st down. Opens your playbook up. He has a 2nd and 6 now for Jones.
You know, one of his greatest strengths, Johnson's greatest strengths, is finding the gap quick and trying to, you know, elaborate on each run even after contact. But he finds the gap so quick, and that's why you see so much success from him.
Hansen fakes the handoff, makes the pass. He's got a man on the run. Catches, great catch, and great pass by Hansen. That was caught by Tripp Rogers. And that moves the ball all the way out to the Jones 42. So see, they were at the 17. 25-yard gain on the play. Hansen hands off to Johnson again, right up the middle. Not a lot of yardage that time as he was
that
met.
One out for sure.
Still picks up 2 yards. That's better than going the other direction.
Let's see. Getting in the signals right now.
The white hat down there tonight appears to be Bryson McSwain. That is a good friend of mine. But again, I have new bifocals.
I was
I
going
could
to say,
be
I'm
wrong.
impressed. Those new bifocals are doing well.
I recognize his walk. Pass across the middle, just over the hands of the receiver. A little,
It's a little chippy down there.
yeah, little activity taking place after the ball was incomplete.
Extracurriculars.
That was
course, he's gotta come
Dom
off.
Harris that lost his helmet. Is that right?
Number 50 down there, yes.
He leaves the field because his helmet came off on the play without a penalty being called. So he'll have to leave the field for at least one play. It's a 3rd and 8 for Jones on the incomplete pass.
Looks like they brought Walker Wyatt out there in his place for this, at least this play.
Hansen drops back, looking to pass. Nothing there, running it. He's got the first down, sideline, still going, tiptoeing, shoved out of bounds, first down. And that's from the 44-yard line all the way down to the Millwood. Looks like that ball's going to be right at the 35. So 21-yard run by Hansen.
Great play there. He has a great ability to see the field. He has great vision of the field. And not that he didn't last year, but that's one thing that's definitely developed in his game from this past season to now.
Empty backfield with Hansen. Now Johnson in motion. Pitch forward, but, oh, man, Millwood had that one sniffed out. Could not hang on. Purvis takes the little shuttle pass, but he's still brought down for a loss even after breaking a couple of tackles. Purvis shows some strength staying on his feet there.
And holding on to that football.
Absolutely.
He had one hand on that, and to be able to take it back was pretty impressive.
Ends up being a 3-yard loss, I believe, and that gets us to the end of the first period of play. 15-0, Jones leading Millwood after 1 here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Oklahoma Sports Network, this is Tracy Mussett, Tessa Durrell, Jones High School at Tim Wallace Memorial Stadium, where the Jones Longhorns lead the Millwood Falcons 15-0 as we begin the second period of play. Jones with the ball now moving toward the north end zone. It is a 2nd down and 13 for Jones after a loss of 3 on a pass to Purvis by Hansen. A little shuttle pass in the middle. Purvis fought. Tried to pick something up, just couldn't make it happen on that one as the defense was all over him. Hansen in shotgun. 2 receivers near side, 1 on the far side. Johnson drops out to the outside, takes the pass. Nothing there for him. He gets right back to the line of scrimmage. 1-yard gain. 3rd down and 12. Jones most likely in 4-down territory as they're inside the Millwood 40-yard line.
Thought they had movement, but I guess not enough.
Not deep enough into the count at that point. Millwood jump. Hansen taking his time. 2 receivers on the near side. 1 split out way outside on the right. Low snap. Hansen takes it.
Oof.
Long pass.
Ooh.
Coming back.
Ooh.
Pass interference
Yeah.
will be the call.
Yeah.
Pass intended for Carlos Hardiman. And just running over him out there, I believe that was number 5, Bryce Morris.
I think so, too. I think it was 5 that was over here. Now, Carlos is grown to be a great target here at wideout for Jones, so I'd love to see him get more involved in this game tonight. I love watching the throwing game. That's my favorite part of the offense. So I'd like to see Jones use that a little bit more. Of course, the run game's been working out great.
The interesting thing on that play, and I don't know how you felt about it, but there was a fake handoff to Johnson. Johnson ended up doing some blocking after taking a little stab at the line. And then Hanson's presence, not Statue of Liberty play by any means, but it just didn't look like he had the ball.
I didn't think he did.
And then the next thing you know, he's making a long pass down the field. DeBust driving forward is the first and 10 by Jones. DeBust picks up 4 yards on the carry.
With about 5 Falcons on him there. Dragging him across.
Purvis splits wide right. DeBusk in the backfield. Hardiman, receiver on this left side, near side of the field. Hanson takes the snap. Everyone's in motion to the right. Hardiman in trouble, and he's going to be brought down. And actually, after getting brought to the ground, took a pretty good hit in there from a second defender.
Yeah.
Loss of 2 on the play.
Did a great job of holding on to that football there. I saw it in, of course, the one hand. It made me a little bit nervous, so I'm glad to see that he kept holding on to it.
Brings up another 3rd and long for Jones. So the Millwood defense stepping up here a little bit, making Jones having to work harder to keep this ball moving. Hanson takes the snap, drops back, long pass, end zone, and in and out of the hands of Evan Collier. He was open, got turned around, trying to get up in the air to catch that one, and just couldn't bring it in with a defender coming down on top of it.
Yeah, great effort there. That was a great pass, but still one that was difficult to catch there. But, man, what a great find by Asen Hanson.
4th and 9 now for the Longhorns. Not quite in the red zone. They're at the 21-yard line. Not a place you'd punt it. Going forward, of course, even though it's a 4th and long. Be unusual to see a kicker at the 2A level who would kick a field goal from this distance. Another pass into the end zone, and that one knocked out by the defender. Cannot see the numbers of the defender down there.
I cannot either. I know the receiver was number 17. Ace Guthrie out there.
Ace into ace.
Ace into ace. And Ace was a quarterback. Now he's playing wide out here for varsity, a freshman for the Longhorns. So Jones turns it over on downs. Millwood will get the ball at their own 21-yard line. A long way to go. They move the ball into Jones territory, right to midfield, on their last possession. It was the best offensive possession they'd had, even after having several offensive penalties. Good defensive play by Jones. Meeting the running back in the backfield. That's number 88 getting in there, Wyatt Ellefson. At least he was one of them in on the play. Yes.
A loss of 5 on the play.
Jones needed that help right there by a loss for the Falcons, especially in the position that they allowed the Falcons to be on that turnover on downs.
And we have a timeout called on the field with the score 15-0. 9 minutes left to play in the second period. Jones leading Millwood. We'll take a timeout on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-609-3637. No referral needed. Mention this ad and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
Oklahoma Sports Network, Tracy Mussett, Tessa Durrell back at Tim Wallace Memorial Stadium, Jones High School, where the Jones Longhorns lead the Millwood Falcons 15-0 with 9 minutes left to play in the first half. Millwood has the ball, 2nd and 15, backed up deep in their own territory, their own 16-yard line. Pass down the middle, open man. He got away from his defender, and it is caught. Biggest play of the game for Millwood as they push the ball near midfield.
It's Drew Thomas there, number 10 for the Longhorns. Grabbed his leg after that play.
All the way out to the 49-yard line, a 33-yard pass completion from, I believe, Bly is still in there at quarterback for Millwood. And that pass was complete. Carteret. Now another pass complete, left flat. Short gain on the play, about 3 yards, I believe.
We haven't seen Denver Young in a few possessions here at quarterback.
Yeah, interesting. And I would expect almost to see him in at receiver or something, but I haven't noticed his number.
And I haven't on defense either, so.
Bly hands off up the middle. Jones defense locks up the defender. Now he's still back on his feet. It actually results, his fighting and scrambling, breaking tackles results in a bigger loss on the play. Ends up losing 5 yards. So now instead of a 3rd and 7, it's going to be a 3rd and 12. I may have to break the old glasses out next week and see if they help me see the numbers better.
No more bifocals.
Oh, no, I have to have them.
Oh,
Yeah, that's not an option. Bly back to pass. Long pass going down the near side. Defended well. Little hand fighting going on down the field by both the receiver and the defender. It was Carter Ray was the receiver. Defended well by Cade Templeton.
He had a great vision of the ball there. Made sure to look back. Got a hand up. That was a great play by Cade.
7:13 to play now in the first half. Again, the score 15-0. Punt team coming out on the field for Millwood. See if we can maybe find a few scores from this district.
Is that Denver back there punting? Is that a 0? Need those bifocals in there.
Exactly. Nice punt. That one's going to hit a Millwood player nearly, which wouldn't really have mattered a whole lot. But ball is down at the 21-yard line. That is Denver punting.
Interesting. I don't have much to say about it, but it's an observation.
Yeah. It looks like he's going to stay out on defense, just as you had mentioned earlier. 1st and 10 for the Jones Longhorns at their own 21-yard line.
You know, that is a lot to put your quarterback through to play, of course, the linebacker position, and then play quarterback. That's a lot, not only physically, but both mentally taxing positions.
And off up the middle from the 21 out to the 26-yard line. That's Jose Taylor, the tailback. Taylor lined up again after the 5-yard carry. It's a 2nd and 5 now for Jones. Hand off again to Taylor. He fights for the first down out past the 30-yard line near the 40. Ball's placed at the 39.
Yep, Jones trying to move fast there, trying to get Millwood to jump, and it worked.
14-yard carry on that play. I didn't realize that he moved the ball that far, but good run by Taylor. And the 5-yard penalty makes it a 1st and 5. Oh, no, excuse me. So now it's at the 39. It was at the 34 before. That makes more sense. Anson takes the snap, hands off once again. Taylor breaks a tackle, then gets brought down at the 42-yard line. 3rd and 2 now for Jones.
They haven't swapped Jose out for a bit, so rolling with him as running back again.
Little pass out into the left side. Picks up the first down. That's complete to number 11, Evan Collier. Bryce Morse for Millwood in on the stop. Now the ball's at the 49-yard line of Jones, right at midfield.
Jones is slowing down a bit here.
Hanson hands off to Taylor. Taylor's brought down for a loss of 2 on the play.
Marcellus Grant Johnson, number 10 for Millwood, was sniffed that one out fast. He was quick on the football there.
Hanson in the backfield, in shotgun. One tailback is Taylor. Taylor in motion. Now the pass comes back to the near side of the field for a gain of 7 on the play, I believe.
Carlos Hardman there had the reception.
Now in Millwood territory. It's a 2nd and 5 for Jones. 2 receivers each side of the field, unless that changes.
You know, Jones is slowing down a little bit here, maybe getting in some different calls and things, making adjustments. Jones thrives off of moving a little bit quicker, so we'll see what they can do here on the rest of this drive.
Taylor swings out to the right side, takes the pass, a lateral from
Great play.
Hanson, breaking tackles. He's inside the 30. Finally brought down near the 25-yard line.
There's a flag down there as well. Jose Taylor had that ball, but it looks like there's a flag.
Excellent. That's excellent right there. That's perfect.
Not sure what that's going to be.
Don't know if there was a Jones blocker in the area, so it may have been a face mask.
Yeah, he picked it up too, so.
Maybe no
Looked
penalty
like
at all?
I don't know. It was there at the.
They're marking it off against Millwood.
Okay, yeah, because it was at the site where he was tackled, so I figured it had to be something to do with that, though maybe the way he's brought down.
Yeah, it looked like a face mask penalty called against Millwood. 15-yard penalty, takes the ball inside the 15-yard line.
Now that one was hard to see. That flag, yellow flag and all. That was a tough one to pick
Kind of a
up.
deep yellow color, too.
Yeah.
It's not the bright
It was
yellow.
out there on the white with the lights and things, makes it tough to see.
Just as long as they're in frame. Then come up a little bit. Come up a little bit. There you go. Right there. Right there. That's perfect.
Hanson in shotgun. Johnson back in at tailback. Collier in motion to the left side. Hanson throws the end zone. Caught a touchdown, Jones Longhorns.
What a catch, too. That was a great catch there by number 3, Hunter Purvis, I believe.
All right, Purvis gets his touchdown tonight. The score is now 21-0 with Jones leading Millwood with the extra point attempt coming. They've gone for 2 on the first touchdown, after the first touchdown, kicked the extra point after the second. A little motion out there with the extra point set up. Kicking the extra point for Jones is Colson Lindsay. Kick is up, and it's good. The score is 22-0 now, with the Longhorns leading the Falcons with 3 minutes and 38 seconds left to play in the first half here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed, because your success is our success.
Oklahoma Sports Network, Tracy Mussett, Tessa Durrell back at Tim Wallace Memorial Stadium, Jones High School, where the Jones Longhorns just scored their third touchdown of the game. 3:38 left to play in the first half. The score is 22-0. Jones converted the two-point conversion after the first touchdown, has kicked the extra point after the second two touchdowns. This last drive, Tessa, was a much more methodical, workman-like drive against this Millwood defense. Couple of penalties that helped out the Longhorns, including a 15-yard pass interference penalty down that took them into the red zone. It was Johnson and Taylor both getting short runs, multiple of them down the field. A nice pass from Anson to Collier and another one to Hardiman, and then it was the 13-yard touchdown pass to Purvis to cap off the drive. Score is now 22-0 as Jones getting it done tonight.
And, just over 3 minutes left here in this half, too. Jones did a great job of controlling the clock on the last drive, which is something that, of course, they've seen a lot of success, and it is 22-0, but you want to control the clock and get this game rolling in your favor with the ball in your possession.
And that touchdown scoring drive summary was brought to you by Jones Nutrition, located on Hiawassee, where they energize and fuel your day. Looks like we have first down for the Falcons as they move the ball out to the Jones to their own 45-yard line. I was a little confused by where the Millwood players were as they were looking to the sideline for the play because they weren't anywhere close to where they needed to be lined up. And it almost looked like they were in a defensive setup. Bly in shotgun, drops back, looking to pass, has a running back out of the field on the left side, played well, no gain on the play.
Luke DeBusk sniffed that one out fast, was on there quick.
A big man got out there with speed to cover in the flat.
I can't tell what
I
number.
say big man. I mean, he's not built like a corner. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
He's built like a linebacker, right?
Oh, definitely. I wouldn't want him to hit me out there for sure. He's big enough that I don't. No, thank you.
Millwood, Bly's in shotgun, drops back, rolls to his right, passing on the run, caught. That by Carter Ray at the Jones 45, just shy, I believe, of the first down marker by inches.
Oh, you hate to see that.
Carter Ray caught that ball. He was squatted down, and I thought, I couldn't tell that his knees were on the turf. I could hear the Millwood coaches saying, oh, he was down. The defender came in and gave him a hit a second after he caught the ball.
And of course you don't want to allow him the opportunity to turn it around and go score.
So while the coaches tend to Carter Ray on the field, we're going to take a quick break here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Oklahoma Sports Network, Tracy Mussett, Tessa Durrell, back at Tim Wallace Memorial Stadium, Jones High School, where the Jones Longhorns lead the Millwood Falcons 22-0 with a minute 44 left to play in the first half. Millwood on the move. Bly in shotgun drops back. They're in Longhorn territory now. Pass complete on the run. Sideline gained all the way down the field and into the end zone. The pass complete from Donnie Bly to number 26, Larry Grizzard. Millwood on the board for the first time tonight. 22-6 the score with a minute 34 left to play in the first half. Millwood lining up for the extra point attempt. It looks like they will be attempting the kick. Is that Denver Young kicking the extra points as well?
It is. He's the kicker.
He is the everything man, isn't he?
They couldn't let him play quarterback. He's busy doing too much.
Well, they could also run a fake pretty easily since he's in the backfield all the time on special teams. Denver Young to attempt the extra point for Millwood. 22-6 is the score. Kick is up, very flat and blocked. And picked up, but the play blown dead. 22-6 is the score with a minute and a half to play in the first half. Jones Longhorns leading the Millwood Falcons on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-609-3637. No referral needed. Mention this ad and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
Oklahoma Sports Network, Tracy Mussett, Tessa Durrell back at Jones High School where the Millwood Falcons just got on the board. 22-6 is the score now with Jones leading. The extra point attempt was blocked by the Longhorns, and Jones will be getting their second kickoff return opportunity of the game as they took the ball to begin the game. Of course, that means Millwood will get the ball to begin the second half. Purvis back deep to receive for Jones. And it is Denver Young, the kicker on the kickoff for Millwood as well. He's an all-around athlete.
It's crazy.
Young is a senior. Donnie Bly, who is now playing quarterback, is a freshman, by the way.
There we go. You never know. That may be why Denver Young played quarterback at the start of the season, just waiting for
Bly to get ready.
Bly to get ready.
Kick is up. Nice deep kick. Nice rotation on the ball. Taken at the 4-yard line by Purvis. He's out to the 20. Met. Bounces off a tackle. Out to the 30 and taken out of bounds at about the 33-yard line. Good return. 30-yard return by Purvis. Jones huddled up on the sideline with coaches. Millwood out on the field, ready to play defense. The ball's right at the 35-yard line, so call that a 31-yard return by Purvis. I thought that was a pretty generous ball spot, really.
Yeah.
Been a very clean officiated game tonight, too. And, of course, that's always just from the opinion of someone watching the game. And no complaints. And that when you're not drawing when the officials are not drawing attention to themselves during a game, then
it's a good sign.
It should be a well-played game and a well-officiated game, you would hope.
Well, and it's nice as we're getting into deeper in this season, seeing less and less penalties for Jones. That was something that I was worried about, especially when Jones played Bethany. So it's nice to see that's getting fixed.
Timeout called by Millwood on the field, who had a 7-yard pass completion to begin that drive, and Millwood quickly called the timeout with the score at 22-6. 1 minute left to play in the first half. We'll take a timeout on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Oklahoma Sports Network, Tracy Mussett, Tessa Durrell. The Jones Longhorns on the move. The pass complete to Purvis. He gets hit late out of bounds. I believe we're going to have a 15-yard penalty on Millwood.
Yeah, and a cheerleader got taken down over there. Oh, no.
That ball was at the 42 of Jones. Purvis was taken out at the Millwood 36.
Yeah.
22-yard pass completion to Purvis. Followed up by the late hit. The ball now at the 22-yard line of Millwood.
That was always my biggest fear, is getting taken out on the sidelines like that.
Well, when your back's turned to and it comes at you and you don't know it's coming. Hanson has an open man, Collier, with the catch right at the first down marker. Gets taken out of bounds. I think he might be just short of the first down. It's going to be a 2nd and 1, it appears to be, for Jones.
Swapping Hunter Purvis. Swap sides with Evan Collier right there.
Hardiman and Collier on this near side. Hanson looks like he's going to throw it, pulls the ball down, goes for the run. A short gain, but it's enough for the first down.
Which almost, I think, works out better there. Trying to get into halftime.
Timeout called by Jones with 43 seconds left to play in the half, leading 22-6 in the red zone. The Jones Longhorns with the first down. Call the timeout here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Oklahoma Sports Network, Tracy Mussett, Tessa Durrell, back at Tim Wallace Memorial Stadium at Jones High School, where the Jones Longhorns lead the Millwood Falcons 22-6. 43 seconds left to play in the first half. Jones has the ball at the 10-yard line, looking to punch in one more score before the half ends. Offense takes the field. 2 receivers here on the near side. Millwood defense squeezed in. They have the defense spread out, looking to defend the pass right now. Not a lot of room to defend once you get down into the red zone this deep. Hanson takes the snap, sidesteps one tackle, and he is going to get wrapped up and taken down for a
Oh,
loss.
his helmet came off, too.
Line of scrimmage was at the 10. We'll see where they place the ball. Looks like it's going to be at the 15-yard line, and another timeout call.
Medical timeout.
Stopping the clock at 35 seconds. Because the timeout's called, Hanson's helmet came off on a non-penalty play, but because the timeout was called, I'm not I think he gets to stay on the field for the next play. So 35 seconds left. We're going to take another timeout on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Oklahoma Sports Network, Tracy Mussett, Tessa Durrell back at Jones High School. 22-6 the score. 35 seconds left to play in the first half. Jones has the ball. It's a 2nd and goal, but long for the Longhorns. Throw from Marenko into the end zone is incomplete. Marenko came in at quarterback. Hansen did set out a play because his helmet came off. So 3rd and goal from the 15 now for the Longhorns.
Still about 30 seconds left here, so moving a little slow.
You have 2 plays to make it. You don't have to throw into the end zone on the first play. I believe that was the final timeout of the half for Jones, though, so I don't think they have any timeouts left.
Was it Jones that called that one? Must have been. I wonder if that had anything to do with Asen not being able to go in there.
Collier in motion. Hansen takes the shotgun snap, bounces to his right, comes back to his left. Now he's got a lot of room over here on the left side. Still looking to pass. He crossed the line of scrimmage. No flag. Pass incomplete. Man, it looked like he was past the 15-yard line when he let go of that ball.
Try to get it to Evan Collier up there.
20 seconds left. 4th and goal from the 15. The rule is all parts of the body have to be past the line of scrimmage. If even a foot is still behind the line of scrimmage, then you can still throw the pass. But no penalty called, and Jones has this 4th down with 20 seconds left. Hansen in shotgun. Johnson to his left. 2 receivers on the far side. Hardiman here on the near side. Hansen looking to throw.
Who's got?
Johnson wide open out of the backfield. That almost looked like the Satania play from OU 2 weeks ago. He was left wide open, uncovered, and nice pass from Hansen as Johnson pulls that one in on the 15-yard touchdown pass. Makes the score 28-6 with 14 seconds left to play in the first half.
Great job by Asen there, making sure to keep his eyes peeled for that. Not getting impatient back there, but making sure to find a good option for him, and Johnson was just wide open. Way to let that develop. Ooh, Luke's going to try to get in there.
Luke driving, pushing, crossing the line. 2-point conversion is good. And the score is 30-6. 14 seconds left to play in the half. We're going to take a quick break here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-609-3637. No referral needed. Mention this ad and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
Oklahoma Sports Network, Tracy Mussett, Tessa Durrell back at Jones High School, where the Jones Longhorns just punched in touchdown number 4, and they have completed the 2-point conversion. Once again, the score is 30-6 as they lead the Millwood Falcons. And the drive summary Brought to you by Jones Nutrition, located on Hiwassee, where you can energize and fuel your day. Kickoff return right up the middle by Grizzard. He gets back near midfield. Good return by Grizzard, and there are 7 seconds left on the clock for Millwood as they have a 1st and 10 near midfield. That last drive started at 35-yard line, 65-yard drive by Jones. Couple of good runs, a 7-yard run to begin the drive, followed up by a 22-yard pass over to Purvis on the Millwood sideline, a 15-yard penalty on a late hit called on Millwood. Then it was a 9-yard pass to Collier, a 3-yard run by Hanson to get the first down, and after several incomplete passes, it was a 15-yard touchdown pass from Hanson to Johnson in the left corner of the end zone. Beautiful play to cap off that drive. Brought to you again by Jones Nutrition. 7 seconds left. Timeout on the field again. This one called by Millwood as they're trying to figure something out to do to possibly put a score on the board here before this half runs out and cut into this deficit that they find themselves in.
Yeah, and with only 7 seconds left here, I don't know how exactly they're going to be making that happen.
Might have been their last timeout as well. So by calling that timeout, interesting that they called it when it was a clock stoppage for the beginning of the drive. Bly at quarterback, the freshman. One tailback, looking to block. Pass incomplete, leaves 4 seconds on the clock. That pass was in the dirt, intended for, is that number 8?
Number 8 out there, yes.
Caden Smith. A few more fans from Millwood came in. When the game started, there might not have been more than 15 people over there, but a few more fans have come in from the Falcons. Of course,
I was shocked. It's not too far from here, so I was a little shocked that they hadn't traveled more.
Should be the final play of the half here. Bly's under center, and he's just going to take a knee. Let the clock run out. 30-6, the score. The Jones Longhorns lead the Millwood Falcons at halftime here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-609-3637. No referral needed. Mention this ad and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
Oklahoma Sports Network. This is Tracy Mussett. Eric Sherham is with us as well here.
Hey, got actually a Thursday night game. It's kind of interesting because of our 13 teams in the network, 5 of them had to play on Thursday, and I say had to because sometimes in the Metro you're going to get conflicts of not enough officiating, and we want to encourage that if you want to try to want to be an official, please do. Go to the OSSAA, find out what you can do to sign up because they had to move both Carl Albert, which was a Friday scheduled game, and Del City, which was a Friday scheduled game, to Thursday. So we had 5 games last night, and then we have all of them on the slate tonight. Give you a rundown of some of our scores in the network. Cash, who has been winless this season, I don't want to jinx them. They've always had good first halves, but they are up 21-0 over Woodward. Newcastle is leading Midwest City 31-0. Altus, also another undefeated team in the network. Well, I love to say that. 44-0 as they are leading Western Heights. Lawton High in a battle with John Marshall. They lead 16-6, of course. And then Bethany, and it was kind of lopsided. Blanchard was up 13-0, but Bethany has come storming back with a 1-point lead. They are up 14-13 by 1. Those Thursday games, as I mentioned, was Carl Albert beating El Reno 49-7. It was Elgin beating Elk City 54-7. MacArthur blanking a class in SAS 61-0. And here's a basketball score for you: Del City over Tulsa Memorial. And yes, they are a basketball school. They'll be in that run for a state title, I guarantee you. But 79-0. Oh, one other team that I forgot to mention, Walters. They are behind Hobart 34-13.
All right, thank you for that update, Eric. We also have some scores from District 1 here in Class 2A1. Jones, of course, the game that we are at here, Jones leading Millwood 30-6. Perry leading Blackwell 31-0. Mount St. Mary leading Chisholm 27-14. That's the closest game in the district right now. And OCS leading Crooked Oak 49-0 at halftime. Some other big schools, competitors in 2A1. Metro Christian leading Chandler 35-0. Washington leading Marietta 41-0. And Marlowe leading Lexington 55-0. So all the top contenders getting it done. We have another guest in the studio with us. And we have Mr. Watkins.
How you doing?
I am doing well. He is the principal here at Jones High School, and just wanted to take some time to talk to him about this community and this high school. There's so many good things going on out here. I swung by the first visit I've ever had to Jones High School earlier this week for just a few minutes. Beautiful facilities, was welcomed and treated very courteously and professionally by the staff. But, the other thing I noticed, I was a stranger and I come up, and you picked me out as soon as you came out on the field.
Yeah.
You knew I didn't belong.
Yeah.
So I
thought you were a dad. watching practice.
Well, I respect that, though. So, how long have you been here? How long have you been in principal?
Yeah, so I've been here 12 years. I started here with Dave Martin as a football coach and a history teacher, and then became a middle school principal, and then became the high school principal. So those coaches out there, those are my guys. I've been in the battles with them, and appreciate you guys coming out here and shooting us and all that good stuff.
Well, we appreciate you allowing us to be a part of your school, because we become your arm to bring your sports products to your community and your fans. So, one of the things that strikes me, I'm new to the area up here. I live a few miles south in Choctaw, and as I look around, I see, of course, 6A schools there. You have 5A schools in the Middale area. You've got 4A schools just just east of you here. So you have all these bigger schools and somewhat bigger communities than the Jones community. I'm a small town guy. I'm from Valiant, way down in southeast.
I'm from Manford, Oklahoma, baby.
All right. So I love small towns, but if someone's new to the area and they don't really know anything about Jones or the other schools, what is going to make them want to come to Jones High School?
Well, I think, we have lots of our community's great. Our people are great. Our school board is fabulous. The fabric of our community, they're just workers. And, we love when people can do multiple things. We want to be able to let kids do many, many things. Last night our football team was at the choir concert because 2 of our football players are in choir. So we try to share kids across the board. Obviously we're a growing community. We're kind of nestled here outside the Metroplex from Edmond and Oklahoma City. And, we're growing. Obviously the economy and all that stuff is crazy right now, but we are a growing community. But small class sizes, little more one-on-one stuff. Not to say the other schools can't provide that, but we can do that a little bit more than other places.
We have great facilities. Tessa was telling me that this is somewhat new.
Yep.
So I'm looking at an artificial turf field. It looks fantastic. Your press box, thank you.
Yeah.
It is very accommodating.
Yeah, and that's the thing is I'll give our community a little bit of a plug. This is all bond money. This facility as well as our early childhood center was passed on an 83% bond.
Wow.
We passed it with 83%. We passed another bond. We bought some land over here 2 years ago, passed at 86%. And that's obviously no taxes going up or anything like that. It's stuff we need to be doing.
Small schools sometimes struggle to get that kind of support, and to have a bond pass that overwhelmingly speaks volumes about the support that you have for the school system from your community. That's amazing. Yeah. Usually most schools, when they get one passed, it's by 1% or 2%.
Right.
Know?
Yep. And we've got plans when this thing's paid off to build and get a new middle school in here and all that stuff. But there's only so much we can do as a small community and whatnot. So we're excited about what we're doing here at Jones. It's a great rivalry here. Millwood's had us pretty good and broke an egg in us a little bit last year. And Coach Franklin, they do a great job.
Oh, absolutely. So well coached. And Tess and I were talking earlier in the broadcast. They have great athletes, but they have kids that are immersed in football, so they know the sport.
Absolutely.
They have a really good football IQ. And, they struggle a little bit with some penalties early in this game. But they have so many young kids.
Oh, yeah.
We're talking about freshman quarterback out there right now, so many young kids out on the field for them. They will be right back giving you guys everything you want within a year or two.
Absolutely.
So thank you for joining us. Do you have anything that I didn't – I just asked a couple of questions, but I want to give you that opportunity. Anything you want to share with folks?
No, just, we're excited about our football team this year, just going day by day and game by game, and hopefully we're in at the end.
How did – and I didn't look before I asked this, so maybe I'm jumping in somewhere I shouldn't, but how did – softball turn out?
Yeah, softball. We won our regionals today. Our ladies, they did a great job. It was we played at noon. I let the kids out of school and they went to softball and then they went back to class.
All right.
Back to class. You can't do that in the big schools.
No, that's one of the things I loved about being at the small schools.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Well, thank you very much for joining
us.
And anytime we're here, especially at home games, if you want to just holler at me if you want to join us at halftime.
You bet.
It gives us something to talk about.
Plug our Jones Longhorn girl, Tessa Durrell, over here.
Absolutely. Yeah, well, that's something to sell the people on the community. There's not many. Only one community in Oklahoma can say that they have a Miss Oklahoma at a time, right?
That's right. That's right. Thanks, guys.
That's quite an accomplishment too, Tessa. We don't
Thank
make
you.
light of that. So.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, so we are still at halftime here. Again, the score 30-6. Appreciate the administration from Jones stopping by and sharing a little bit about the community with us. We're going to go back to hearing from our sponsors here at halftime, and we have 3 minutes and 40 seconds left on the clock, so just a couple of minutes. We'll be right back and talk about some of the stats from the first half here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-609-3637. No referral needed. Mention this ad and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success. College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-609-3637. No referral needed. Mention this ad and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
Oklahoma Sports Network, Tracy Mussett, Tessa Durrell. We are back at Jones High School. Second half of play. The Jones Longhorns lead the Millwood Falcons 30-6 as we begin the second half. And we were giving some score updates during halftime. And from this district, just a reminder, the Perry Maroons leading the Blackwell Maroons. Only two schools in the state named Maroons, and they're really close to one another.
Yep.
31-0, Perry on top. The Mount St. Mary, I just went blank, Rockets leading 27-14 over the Chisholm Longhorns, and OCS Saints leading Crooked Oak Roughnecks 49-0 at halftime.
I was just out near Chisholm the other day, visiting some schools out there.
So you are making your rounds, and for I think most of you who are Longhorn fans and following our stream tonight will know this already, but Tessa, our color commentator, is Miss Oklahoma, just finished up with the competition for Miss America, and yes. I actually watched most of that.
Oh, wow, that's awesome.
It was on YouTube Live, and I watched it, yes.
It was a fun week.
It was a stressful week, probably.
Yeah, a little bit. I don't, and I don't stress that much, so I think that's why I had a lot of fun. So it was a good time.
Interception by the Longhorns. Running it back near the goal line. The pylon's down. Is it a touchdown? It is.
And it is.
Wow. Millwood got the ball to begin the second half of play, and the Jones defense steps up, not just getting a stop, but the turnover and score. Was that Noah Norse, number 36?
Maybe. I cannot. Happened a little fast.
And they're cheering and high-fiving Noah Norris down here on the sideline. So Noah Norris getting the touchdown for the Longhorns. And it's going, well, there is another one for Luke DeBusk on the two-point conversion as he takes a little swing pass and runs that one right in, and Jones is up 38-6 in a hurry.
Definitely not the start Millwood needed to turn things around in this second half.
Now you get the ball, I'm sure had all sorts of discussions, and coaches had plans for what offense set they're going to run to push it down the field, and it goes wrong in a hurry.
Yeah.
38-6 the score. We're going to take a quick break here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-609-3637. No referral needed. Mention this ad and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
Oklahoma Sports Network, Tracy Mussett, Tessa Durrell. The Jones Longhorns get the pick 6. Noah Norris intercepts one at about the 20-yard line and runs it back in for a touchdown. Millwood got the ball to begin the second half of play, but it was Jones coming up with the score. And I don't even think we call that a scoring drive, but there's your scoring summary. Pick 6.
Yeah, it was a quick one.
Brought to you by Jones Nutrition, located on Hiawassee, where you energize and fuel your day. So Millwood has the ball back now. Got to be a morale hit to know that that's what just happened on that last possession. They get the sweep coming to the right side. Jones sniffs it out, maybe a yard on the play. And that was number 7, Carter Ray, with a sweep around to the right side.
Man, definitely not the way I thought. I mean, I guess we kind of thought it would be a couple score difference here tonight, but
That's been the first really big defensive play by Jones in the game too, though.
Yeah.
Bly and shotguns, got a running back on each side, one receiver near side, twins on the far side, handoff up the middle, Grizzard battling, picks up 4 more yards on the play. We'll call it 3rd down and 5 for Millwood. Luke DeBusk having a conversation with the official at the 25-yard line.
Wonder what that's about.
Well, he looked like he was a little passionate about something he was talking about.
He's real into it.
38-6 the score again with Jones on top. 2 receivers near side. Ray in motion. Handoff coming to the near side. That went to number 2, Anthony Keys. Keys, a junior running back for Millwood. He loses, he gets back to the line of scrimmage. 4th down and 5 for Millwood at their own 25-yard line. You're late in the game. You have to make something happen, but this is not a place where you want to go for it on 4th down with deep in your own territory. Denver Young in to punt for Millwood. He's back at his own 10. Who's receiving? Is this Purvis back here or someone else for Jones? I can't tell.
I think it's someone else. I don't think it's Hunter.
Wobbly
it's
punt.
10.
Coming toward the sideline, it's going to take a nice Millwood bounce inside the 30-yard line. Picked up at the 27, I believe. Drew Thomas was back to return that one. Didn't get a chance as that ball fell short and then took a good Millwood bounce. It's a 1st and 10 for the Longhorns. And they're putting the ball at the 28-yard line. Longhorn offense is ready to go. Millwood still transitioning their defense out on the field, gets everything set. Hanson takes the low snap, keeps it, runs on the right side. Little stutter step, still on his feet, midfield. Gets behind his own man. That may be the only thing that slowed him down enough to get caught from behind as he's taken down at the Millwood 41-yard line.
They just don't have an answer for anything he does on the ground. He's so unpredictable when he carries that ball, and a lot of that is because of his speed. So he's just done an outstanding job tonight.
That's a 31-yard run by Hanson. 1st and 10 for the Longhorns. Millwood 41. Hanson directing traffic. Got 2 guys in motion. Go to the right side. Hanson rows to his left, looking to pass. Fires that one in. It's tipped by a defender. That was Caden Smith getting a hand on it. We've called hit. Oh no, that was Denver Young. Yeah, I thought it.
Denver.
I thought it said 8. I thought it said 8, but
I
no.
know I can't tell when they're tucked up like that. It really messes with me.
Denver Young out there making a play on the ball. Asen Hansen, 2 receivers near side, 1 on the far side. And Taylor somehow stays on his feet and fights back to the line of scrimmage. He got hit in the backfield, what looked like it was going to be a 2-yard loss.
He's got a lot of fight as a running back. He's a lot of fun to watch. Head down, keeps his legs moving.
And it looks like we've got a cramp by a Millwood player. Getting up off the field slowly is Garrett Clark. I shouldn't say getting up slowly, but Garrett Clark kind of limping over to the huddle with the coach. But with the injury on the field, we're going to take a quick timeout here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
Oklahoma Sports Network, Tracy Mussett, Tessa Durrell coming back after the injury timeout. Cleghorn was the defensive lineman for Millwood. He made his way to the sideline on his own, limping a little bit after cramping up there. They worked him over. Hansen takes the shotgun snap, has the receiver. What a throw, back shoulder throw. Great catch by Carlos Hardiman.
Oh, my goodness. That was one of the most impressive plays by Carlos I've seen, and that says a lot because he's an impressive player out there at the wideout.
Now, he was covered up, and he just stopped and came back to catch that ball behind the defender. So, great play. Hansen throwing it over to Purvis. Purvis splits defenders, gets down near the 20-yard line.
Some fighting out there. Extracurriculars, as we said earlier.
No flags. The officials step in quickly.
He's getting a talking to.
He's still in the Longhorn. That's a Millwood player. Is that? Can't tell.
See, that's number 8.
Okay, that's number 8. So he was still in the Longhorn backfield getting the talking to from the official. 2nd down and 4 for Jones. Taylor's in motion to the right. Hansen throws the ball to Purvis. Taylor's the lead block. Purvis running hard in the end zone. Another touchdown, Jones Longhorns.
Goodness, he's got so much speed behind him and a lot of strength. So when he gets going, he's going to. But he's going to get a flag for celebrating there in the end zone. That's not going to go over well.
Did they throw the flag?
They did.
Okay.
There's a good 2 of them down there.
All right. Yeah, he did a little
he did it earlier.
Crane Karate Kid stance or something. I don't know.
I promise he might have to be doing that at practice on Monday. We'll see.
Someone has a picture of that, I'm sure.
Oh, I'm sure.
Might end up posted around the school somewhere. 44-6 is the score with 7:46 to play in the 3rd period. Jones lined up to kick the extra point. The 15-yard penalty on Purvis will be assessed, we assume, on the kickoff. And interestingly enough, down there is Dom Harris is mimicking what Purvis is doing on the offensive line for this kickoff, for this extra point attempt. Good snap, hold, kick is up, and it is good. The score is 45-6. Jones leading Millwood. We're going to take a break on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-609-3637. No referral needed. Mention this ad and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
Oklahoma Sports Network, Tracy Mussett, Tessa Durrell back at Jones High School, where the Jones Longhorns just took the 45-6 lead now over Millwood on the 20-yard touchdown pass from Asen Hansen over to, I just forgot his first name, Hunter Purvis.
Hunter Purvis, number 3.
All right. Purvis called for a unsportsmanlike conduct penalty for celebrating in the end zone.
The crane.
After the touchdown. Now, interestingly enough, I'm confused. We're kicking from the 40. Shouldn't the ball have been moved? I don't know. I thought the ball would have been moved up for the kick, or moved back for the kick, excuse me.
I'm not sure.
I don't know when the penalty's being assessed or how it's being assessed.
Must be after the kick.
7:46 to play. Kick is away, and that one's going to be into the end zone for the touchback. Quite a leg.
Yeah.
So see what happens now. So it should be 20-yard line possession without a penalty, and it looks like that's where they're placing the ball. So I don't know what happened with that 15-yard penalty. Yeah. It was not assessed on the extra point attempt either. Unless I just am completely ignorant and they moved the ball back 15 yards and kicked it a long way. But
completely ignorant.
I don't remember them moving the ball back on the extra point attempt. We've lost a penalty here somehow. That last drive, though, was a phenomenal drive by Jones. 72-yard drive that included multiple pass plays from Hansen to multiple receivers, including a phenomenal back shoulder throw to number 7, Carlos Hardiman, who caught one down in Millwood territory. And then, of course, it was the 20-yard touchdown pass to Hunter Purvis to cap that drive off. Your drive summary brought to you by Jones Nutrition, located on Hiawassee, where you energize and fuel your day. Millwood has the ball. They have a 2nd and 6 after the 4-yard run. Ball now out at the 26-yard line. Another couple of yards picked up. It'll be a 3rd down and 4 for the Falcons.
Feels like this quarter may be moving a little bit faster.
There's still 7 minutes left in it.
Look, we have a fan waving at us. See him? Say hi to our little fan.
All the kids think that everybody up here in the press box is somebody really important. And, in fact, the only one up here who's important is you.
I don't know about that. They prefer me with my shiny, sparkly hat on.
I can imagine.
So today may not be my best look for them.
Millwood, shotgun, 3 receivers on the near side of the field, swing pass, and that one tracked down in a hurry.
Yeah. Although I'll see all the kiddos tomorrow at Old Timers Day. Speaking of things you need to see in Jones, Old Timers Day may be up there.
That was Jesse Hernandez Jr. making the tackle on that play. So tell me about Old Timers Day real quick.
Well, Old Timers Day, it's a bit of a celebration here in Jones. They'll have some fun activities, baking competition. Our very own, our producer up here, is in the baking competition. So a lot of fun activities go down and do. A parade at about 6 o'clock, I believe. So come out and join the day.
Cass, you're in the baking competition? Oh, boy.
I know. She said I get to eat some.
Cass is our producer, and Kat upstairs manning the camera, doing a phenomenal job tonight. And Eric Sherham, we have a flag way, 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 way back. Didn't catch it. May have been a delay of game since it was thrown back near the punt receiver.
I was busy talking about the ability to get to eat some sweets tomorrow. Got distracted.
Punting from his own 5-yard line, a flat punt again, on the run, sliding loose ball, scramble. And Jones players signaling they have it, and Millwood players holding their heads like they missed out on one. That was a dangerous, dangerous attempt made by Drew Thomas as he was running as fast as he could and sliding in trying to catch that. And, man, I don't know. You know, if he'd let that one go, it would have rolled a long way. But almost turned that one over. But he didn't. 45-6 the score now with 5:27 left to play in the third period. Jones leading Millwood. Need to give a shout-out to Zachary Reynolds if he happens to be listening tonight, checking in on the Jones Longhorns. Zach has been your play-by-play man all year, and nice pass, slant route across the middle. Purvis, another touchdown. And another cramp by Millwood. That player was down on the field cramping before the play ended.
Yeah, he fell down. It had me worried that he'd really injured himself down there the way he fell.
One play drive by the Jones Longhorns puts them up 51-6 now over Millwood. Denver Young out there attempting to help his teammate out, stretching that calf. Jones is going to have to wait before they kick the extra point, and we're going to take a break. 51-6 with an extra point attempt coming. Jones Longhorns on top of the Millwood Falcons here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Oklahoma Sports Network, Tracy Mussett, Tessa Durrell, back for the extra point after the injury timeout. Jones leading Millwood 51-6. Jones attempting the extra point here. It is Colson Lindsay kicking the ball, and it's up and good. Make it 52-6. Jones on top. We're going to, since we just come out of an injury timeout, we'll go ahead and stay here for this one. That drive summary is a really simple one. It was one play after almost turning the ball over on a muffed punt, but hanging on to it in Millwood territory as a one-play pass from Hanson to Purvis for 40 yards, touchdown. Number 2 for Hunter Purvis on the night. And that drive summary brought to you by Jones Nutrition, located on Hiwassee, where you can energize and fuel your day.
I heard they're going to be at Old Timers Day tomorrow. So, get some tomorrow.
I might have to come check Old Timers Day out.
It's pretty fun. Do they still do lawnmower races? Anybody know? Huh? They used to do a lawnmower race, fun fact.
Oh, they do like turtle races now.
Turtle races?
Yeah, and frog races. Something
all right.
Like that. It was like a lot last year.
Uh-oh. I'll report back next time.
I chaired a watermelon festival for 15 years in Valiant. We had turtle races there. The kids love turtle races.
Oh, a turtle race? They do corgi races now at NFL games. That's what I want to be
on.
So
we had Winnie Dog races there. So long kick, this one going into the end zone once again. That is not something you see often in 2A football when the ball gets kicked into the end zone off the kickoff, but it'll be Millwood football at the 20-yard line, 1st and 10 with 5:20 to play in the third period, trailing the Jones Longhorns 52-6. This is quite the blowout tonight.
It is. That it is.
I thought that Jones might win this game comfortably. I did not expect the score to be this disparate.
Yeah. I'm busy thinking about those weenie dog races you were speaking of.
They're cute.
I'm telling you, that's my dream dog. Fun fact.
Bly in shotgun. He is a running back to his left. 3 receivers on the far side of the field and only 1 here on the near side. Fakes the handoff. Just a little stab with the ball. Swing pass out to the left. Dancing, fighting, bouncing, and finally going down after a gain of maybe 2. Can't tell where the ball is for sure. I think a gain of 2 on the play.
Someone was upset.
2nd down and 8. Yeah, Millwood coaches in the box next to us, and we can kind of hear them occasionally. And I think a clipboard just got thrown down or something.
I thought it was a gunshot right from this
Don't say
close.
that.
No, it was scary. Freaked me out for a second.
It was a little loud.
Especially when you're this close and you have your headset on and it it vibrates the whole press box.
High snap to Bly. He brings it down, makes the pass right across the middle to number 28. Was that 28? No. 26.
Yes.
Larry Grizzard. He's a freshman as well. He's the one that scored the touchdown earlier.
Yes. Millwood's mostly young kids, and I'd assume that's, with the issues they had on offense and penalties, and these are a lot of growing pains you're seeing with Millwood that I don't think will be there come next year and the year after, of course.
Grizzard, I believe, is the one who is down. He looks like he's cramping now. This heat, first week of October, and have a 93, 94-degree day. This is brutal on football players after they've almost adjusted to some cooler temps.
And the humidity.
Yes.
That's the worst part of it, I feel like.
Well, we're going to go ahead and take a quick timeout. Jones leading 52-6 with 4 minutes and 10 seconds to play in the 3rd period. We have an injury timeout here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-609-3637. No referral needed. Mention this ad and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
Oklahoma Sports Network, Tracy Mussett, Tessa Durrell. Jones High School, where the Jones Longhorns lead the Millwood Falcons 52-6 with 4 minutes and 10 seconds left to play in the 3rd period. Millwood has the ball. They have a 3rd and 8. Had an injury timeout for another cramp. Had quite a few of those tonight. We're just talking during the break, Tessa, about some of the weather factors. That it's not just the heat, but you were saying
The humidity is pretty brutal.
pass complete to Carter Ray. Good for a first down for Millwood. Gets that ball across the 30-yard line. 1st and 10 at the 32, at the Millwood 32. Big 3rd down conversions for Millwood have not come easy tonight.
No. And as you said, seeing some of these younger kids play, you understand maybe why it's a bit of a down year for Millwood, but how they're going to be really good in years to come.
Yeah, I've been watching Millwood a long time. So just a legacy of great coaching. Oh, what a great move. Down the sideline, toe tapping, and finally shoved out in Jones territory inside the 40. That was a great catch and run by number 2, Anthony Keys Jr. for Millwood. He's not real big. I don't have heights on here for the Millwood players, but he didn't have a lot of height. But he stayed on his feet even though there was contact there several times. Got the big run. 1st and 10 now at the Jones 43-yard line. Blind shotgun. It's Keys at his left, takes the handoff, bounces to the left, sidesteps a defender, across the middle, gets close to the first down marker. There's a bright spot. Keys making something happen out there right now. Saw Jones player run all the way out on the field before putting his helmet on. That's kind of interesting. Will they
Maybe
throw
a
a
young
flag
one?
on that? I don't know. We're down to the 3-minute mark here in the third period. 52-6 the score. Millwood on the march inside the 35. Swung that pass out in the flat in the left side. Carter Ray takes the pass. He gets the first down. All the way down near the red zone. I think they're at the 22-yard line of Jones now. Good drive being put together here on the arm of Donnie Bly for the Millwood Falcons.
Millwood had number 7 have to go to the sideline. Not sure for what, but he ran off like something was wrong.
Well, that was the young man that just caught that ball, Carter Ray.
Maybe a cramp. I wouldn't be shocked if it was a cramp.
Bly hands off to Keys. Keys works through some defensive traffic, pushes the ball inside the 20 into the red zone. I believe this is their first red zone play of the night. The one touchdown they scored was a long run by Larry Grizzard. 2:12 to play in the third period. Bly takes the shotgun snap, rolls to his right, looks down the field, throws over the defender, and that ball was caught. Great job by Anthony Keys going up in the air, turning backwards to catch that ball on the run.
Looks a little bit like Carlos earlier.
It did.
On that catch. Pretty similar.
That's a 1st and goal now for the Millwood Falcons. The ball is down at the 5. It is right on the 5-yard line. Caden Smith split wide left. Carter Ray back in the game. He wasn't out very long. He's in motion. Going to the left. Handoff up the middle to Keys. Keys is stopped after a short gain. You said earlier it felt like the third quarter was going by very quickly. Now it feels like it's going by very slowly.
Yeah, that's on me. That's on me. I work for the Oklahoma City Comets, and that's one thing, is among the team we have, you'll always hear, man, these first couple innings went by fast. Next thing you know, you've been there for 5 hours.
Right.
It's terrible.
Handoff to Keys. Did the ball hit the ground?
Not sure.
No indication. It is 3rd down and goal for Millwood.
Looked like a huge pile, so they were just trying to get everybody out of it.
Lost yardage on that place. The ball's back at the 6 now. After a short gain on the previous play, I think a loss of 2 on this one. Grizzard's in as the running back. Ray and Andre Robinson split wide left. Keys in motion to the left. Everybody's going left except for Bly, who finds Grizzard in the end zone for the touchdown. Very similar to earlier play by Jones when they ran everyone to one side and the defense bit. Well, the Jones defense bit that time and left Grizzard alone in the end zone in the corner for the score. 52-12 is the score. 14 seconds left to play in the third. Denver Young in to kick the extra point for Millwood. Carter Ray is the holder. Got 2 really good athletes in there on this kicking team. Kick is up. Looks good from here. The officials say it's good, and the score is 52-13. Jones Longhorns leading the Millwood Falcons on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-609-3637. No referral needed. Mention this ad and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
Oklahoma Sports Network, Tracy Mussett, Tessa Durrell back at Jones High School, where the Millwood Falcons just completed a nice drive down the field, scoring 52-13 the score now. Jones leading Millwood with 14 seconds left to play in the third period. Jones about to receive their third kick of the game. Kick is away, courtesy Denver Young, taken at the 8-yard line. Purvis returns that one out to the 30 for a 22-yard return. It'll be a 1st and 10 for the Longhorns. With 5 seconds, they'll have one play in the third period.
I'll be interested to see how this fourth quarter goes, how quick it's going to go as well.
The cramping that happened late in the second half of the third period really slowed that third period down quite a bit.
Did. And it's evil to be having cramping in October. Something I won't stand for. I don't like when it's hot in October. It's fall time.
Swing pass to Collier out on the right side. He gains 6 on the play. Quarterback now for the Jones Longhorns is number 15, Cash Marenko. And that's the end of the third period on the 6-yard gain by Jones. 52-13 the score. Jones leading Millwood on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
Oklahoma Sports Network, Tracy Mussett, Tessa Durrell. Jones High School, the Jones Longhorns with the ball. They have a 2nd and 4. That looks like a shorter 4 than it was when it was on the other end of the field. Start of the fourth period of play. 52-13, Jones leading Millwood.
I'm not going to lie. I'm starting to get real distracted. This band, Millwood's band, is phenomenal.
Cash Marenko completes the pass for the first down across the 40-yard line. That pass completed to, boy, I can't see that number.
I can't either.
I can't, maybe 6 or 16.
It looked like 6 to me.
Tyshawn
6.
Rogers.
Tyshawn.
Tall, lanky kid out there at receiver. Tyshawn is a senior, but this is the first time we've called his name tonight. He's getting his playing time here in the fourth quarter, though. 1st and 10 for Jones.
Ooh.
And flag thrown on the false start. These are the types of things that will slow a game down in the fourth quarter when you start having a lot of inexperienced guys come in.
That it will. It's going to eat into me getting to Taco Bell. It's really going to hinder my ability to get there soon.
Three receivers on the near side. They're all trying to figure out exactly where they need to stand. One receiver on the far side. One running back in the backfield. And he is hit, takes a handoff, breaks a couple of tackles. And after the 5-yard penalty, he gets it all back and maybe a yard. Yeah, we'll call it 5. Number 22, I believe that is, Ben Williams. Marenko in shotgun, Williams on his right, 2 receivers each side of the field. 10:43 to play in the ball game. Jones with the big lead, 52-13 over Millwood. Man in motion, handoff to Williams, right up the middle, running hard. Man, he pushes and drives his legs well. I'm impressed.
The running back depth here at Jones is fantastic to see. And we see quite a few rotate in throughout the night anyway, so it's really good to see at this point in the game they still have even more to show in the running back position.
Well, he's carried the ball on 2 carries for 12 yards now, his last 2 plays. And it's a 3rd and 4, long 4 for Jones. Ball at the 47-yard line. Pick up the first down, get into Millwood territory, and I believe we have an official timeout on the field. We have maybe an equipment problem with number 6 of Millwood out there, and the official looks like he's helping him out.
Shoulder pad maybe is stuck? I don't know.
Possibly.
I don't know.
Looks like we're ready to go. That was D'Angelo Robinson. The official was out there working like he was a equipment manager, trying to get his uniform straightened out for him.
He's working hard out there.
Marenko in shotgun. Man in motion. Handoff to Ben Williams right up the middle. Again, dragging players.
Ooh,
ball's loose. Millwood scramble. Don't know who has the ball.
I don't know who has that.
It looked like Millwood had a chance to pick one up and scoop it and run it all the way in, but just couldn't hang on to it. Williams just trying to fight for that extra yard to get the first down because he was about to be taken down just short of the first down marker.
Yeah.
Official still untangling the pile.
Yeah, it was a lot on it quick.
Jones has the ball, but it will be 4th down now and long, and we are going to see the Jones punting team come out on the field tonight. It is the first time, right?
I believe so. We've seen Cash kick a few times tonight. He's done phenomenal.
Clock is rolling. 52-13 the score. It's a 4th and 7, we'll call it, for Jones. Good punt. Falls a little short. Boy, that one bounced awfully close to a Millwood player. Oh, my goodness. It was almost disaster for Millwood. Jones downs that one at the 15-yard line. It'll be a 1st and 10 for the Millwood Falcons at the 15. And I thought they were rolling the clock for a little bit. It is stopped now. So how long has the coaching staff been in place here at Jones? Do you know?
Yes. Head coach has been here. This is going to be his 3rd year, I believe.
Okay.
3rd full year, maybe 4th.
Pass complete to Anthony Keys at the 20, pushed backwards, still on his feet. He, fighting for yardage, is going to lose him 5 yards. He had a 5-yard gain on the play, and he is back at the original line of scrimmage.
This will be his 4th year
Okay.
as head coach.
And then Coach Durrell?
Yep. That's my dad.
Yeah.
This is his 4th year back at Jones. Now, he graduated from Jones. He's been at Jones multiple times.
Okay.
He was at class in SAS for a year, 5 years ago, I guess, and then has been at Jones since.
All right. Millwood lined up. It is Bly still at quarterback. Whoa, big hit. Running back takes the handoff, gets hit hard after a 1-yard gain. Linebacker came across there and hit Grizzard pretty good. Grizzard he popped up though. That makes it a 3rd down and 9 for Millwood. We've got a lot of subs out here for the Jones Longhorns right now, but they're getting it done on D right now. And we're still calling the same skill players for Millwood that have been in the game the whole time. Bly drops back to pass, rolls to his right, looks down the field, throws one, and coming back for the catch, but not being able to hang on to it. Number 23, Andre Robinson.
That looked like that hurt.
He made a nice move to come back to the ball and had a great opportunity to catch it for the first down, but just bobbled it as he went to the ground. Punting team on for Millwood. And we had Drew Thomas back to return punts earlier, number 10. I believe that's who it is for Jones. A high snap. Kick is away. Fair catch called, bobbled, and caught at the Jones 49-yard line. So with 7 minutes and 6 seconds left to play in the ball game, Jones has the ball again at midfield with a chance to drive and score. We do have a lot of substitutions in the game at this point with a 52-13 lead by the Longhorns. Cash Marenko playing quarterback, Ben Williams at tailback. Trip Rogers split wide left. Seeing a lot of movement by Ace Guthrie out here as he has been in motion many times. It's Collier in motion now. Williams takes the handoff. He fumbled it on his last attempt. Big run up the middle, running over defenders, dragging defenders inside the 30-yard line. Wow.
Keeps them legs going on those.
Ben Williams, number 22, a sophomore.
He's going to be fun to watch.
He is going to be he's a powerful back already. He's going to be he's going to be fun to watch. You're right. 1st and 10 for Jones at the 30-yard line of Millwood. Marenko in shotgun. Takes the snap. Hands off to Williams again. No one there to touch Williams as he got around the left side of the line. And finally brought down inside the 15-yard line for a first down. 6:20 to play. 1st and 10 for Jones. Ball placed at the 13. Marenko in shotgun again. Williams on his left. 3 receivers on the near side, 1 on the far side. The field is spread. But Millwood had enough in the box to stop Williams on that play for a very short gain. Maybe a yard? Call it 2. 2nd and 8 for Jones at the 11-yard line. Man, I hope Williams gets the opportunity to punch one in here. He's been a workhorse the last 2 drives.
We'll see. He'd be a fun one to watch, even not in these last few minutes of this game, but he has a lot of potential for sure.
Ace Guthrie, Luke Williamson, and Kenneth Pierce out there as receivers. Handoff up the middle. And down at the 5, I believe, is where the forward progress stopped. Third and 2 at the 5-yard line. Big push on the play. 4:48 left to play in the ball game now.
Taking their time getting calls in right now. That Millwood band is loud. You can hear from over here.
I sat right in front of them at a ball game there a few years back, and they were having a party.
They're so fun to watch too. I've just started watching them.
Williamson breaking tackles,
There
and he
he is.
pushes a defender all the way to the back of the end zone.
hype.
He drives all the way in.
He's hype.
Touchdown, Jones Longhorns.
As he should be.
And I'm just going to say the drive summary on this one. We're going to do it now. It was Ben Williams.
Ben Williams. And then guess who? Ben Williams.
He made up for that earlier fumble.
Yeah, I did.
I hate to even mention it at this point.
I know
Jones
this feels like we don't need to.
Jones Nutrition bringing you the drive summary. And again, we're having fun with this one, folks, because it was Ben Williams all the way down the field on that entire drive. That was a 51-yard drive. It started at the Jones 49-yard line on a fair catch after a punt. Kick is up, and it is good. The score is 59-13. Jones leading Millwood with 4:17 left to play. Jones Nutrition, located on Hiawassee, where you can energize and fuel your day. Also want to remind you that our fourth quarter sponsor today is Elemental Insulation, proudly serving Oklahoma with trusted residential and commercial insulation services. Find us on Facebook or call 405-655-0373. Elemental Insulation. And Jones already has the ball on the tee, ready to go, kicking from the 40-yard line. Millwood's team coming out on the field, getting ready. They're huddling up right now, getting ready for the kick return opportunity as we are getting down to the last few minutes of this one. 4:17 left on the clock, 59-13 the score. Trying to look and see if anything. Nothing's going to have changed in
Most of the other games.
the district games here. They were all.
None of them were real close, huh?
No, the Mount St. Mary game was a little close for a while, but Mount St. Mary opened that one up, leading by 20 in the last score update. And kick goes out of bounds. Flag flies for the kick out of bounds. It looks like Millwood is just going to take it and not force a re-kick. I'd say that's wise with the leg that Jones has in their kicker. Should be at the 35-yard line. One of the better starting field positions Millwood's had all night.
It is.
Bly playing quarterback pretty much the whole game now, despite the deficit. He is the freshman that's come in and become the primary quarterback for Millwood. Hands that one off to Grizzard.
Goodness. Goodness. Why now?
Colson Lindsay.
Dadgummit.
No, that was not Colson Lindsay.
Number 20.
That's number 20, Dorian Wiley.
Dadgummit.
Dorian Wiley making the tackle and then doing him a nice little NFL-style dance, and he gets the
There's a name for that. I'll get back to you on that. What is it? The Dexy? Is that what it is?
I have no idea.
Hold on. This one requires research. I got to find it.
Gets the 15-yard penalty, makes the great stop in the backfield, but Millwood gets a first down anyway on the penalty.
I have to find this. It's going to bug me.
Bly and shotgun, Grizzard on his left, two receivers on the far side, one on the near side. Grizzard now on his right. Bly rolls to his right, looking down the field, throws behind Carter Ray for incomplete pass.
I was right.
The Dexy.
It's trending.
Okay.
It's trending dance, okay? No more gritty. No more grittying. That was it. Coaches are down on the sideline.
They've left the box. It's about time.
I see Coach Dad down there with his backpack on.
I want to make mention again of Cass, who has done a great job tonight. As our producer, she keeps the camera shots in the right place and runs our ads to keep our sponsors in front of you, so you know who it is that's helping bring you the broadcast.
Be rooting for her tomorrow. She's got a bake sale going on.
Absolutely.
Or a baking competition.
Good run by Grizzard. Excuse me, that was not Grizzard. It's Anthony Keys. He's kind of a little scat back in there when he gets going. He'll dance all over the place. But he gets Millwood down to a 3rd and 1 at the Jones 42-yard line. Bly takes the ball, hands off. Keys again gets the first down before getting pushed backwards. 2-yard gain on the play. It's enough to get the first down at the 40. Ball still sitting on the turf. No player handed it to the officials. That's kind of interesting.
These young kids out there right now probably.
They don't know what to do with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we've got some changes in offensive linemen and whatnot for Millwood at this point. I see quite a few numbers I haven't seen tonight. 2:45 left to play in this one. We still have the same quarterback, same tailbacks in the ball game. Grizzard takes the handoff, met at the line of scrimmage, fights hard, picks up a couple of yards.
Of course, Bly is a freshman. So they probably don't have many other options.
Grizzard, a freshman. Keys, the other running back that's picked up some yardage here in the second half, a junior.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any other quarterback option, of course, besides Denver Young and Bly.
It's really interesting to only have 2 listed. But I guess when they have other positions they play primarily, then I'm sure they have someone else they could turn to. Pass complete, little swing pass out on the left side.
Running hard.
Fighting hard. Oh, my goodness. First down for Millwood inside the 25-yard lines. Number 6, D'Angelo Robinson, sophomore.
Youngin.
Minute and a half left to play. Millwood trying to put one more score on the board before this one ends. That was D'Angelo Robinson's one that had the shoulder pad issue earlier, and one of his teammates just walked over to him and popped his shoulder pad back in place again.
Okay, that must be what it was, huh?
Blind shotgun. Grizzard on his left. Robinson on his right. Hand off to Grizzard. Well, he had a big hole, and then he just stopped, and the defense closed in on him. We're
Some
under a
crazy
minute.
Extracurricular stuff happening at the line down there.
Under a minute to play, and a timeout called by Millwood. They're wanting to score again before this one ends. 58 seconds on the clock. We'll take a quick timeout here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success. College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people.
Oklahoma Sports Network, Tracy Mussett, Tessa Durrell. Quick timeout by Millwood there, and we're back. Pass. Boy, that one almost picked off and went into and out of the hands of number 16, Colin Alexander, for the Longhorns defense. Stops the clock at 51 seconds. It is a 3rd and 7 for Millwood at the Jones 22-yard line.
Boom.
Carter Ray leaving the field. Coming on for Millwood is number 20, Samaj Pettit. Grizzard in motion. Long pass into the end zone. Carter Ray. It looked like Ray was leaving the field of play, but he just moved outside, and he got around his defender. Touchdown Millwood with 45 seconds left in the ballgame. That was a pretty pass.
It was, and it was a great catch. Nice throw.
He was open. He got around the younger defenders that are out there for Jones right now. Denver Young on the field. Is he going to be attempting the point after? Taking their time. Carter Ray comes in as the holder. Young, the kicker. One of the very few seniors whose name we have called tonight for the Falcons. Kick is up, and it is wide right. It almost looked good from here.
45 seconds left here.
I would expect Jones to take a knee after this kickoff, but maybe not. But it is 59-19 the score now with 45 seconds left in the ball game. Jones on top. We'll take a break on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-609-3637. No referral needed. Mention this ad and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
Oklahoma Sports Network, Tracy Mussett, Tessa Durrell back at Jones High School, where the Jones Longhorns lead the Millwood Falcons 59-19 with 45 seconds left to play in the game. Millwood just scored on a beautiful pass play from Donnie Bly to Carter Ray. Now Millwood kicking off to Jones. Ball's in the air. Another nice deep kick. That one taken at the 3-yard line, and he falls down to his knee. That is, boy, what is the number on that? Number 42. Oh, that's Jesse Hernandez Jr. Is that 42? Or is it 41?
I think 41.
Rowdy Messer. That number's all crunched up on that jersey. Yeah, Rowdy Messer took that kick and looked like a little bit of a head of steam, and one foot slipped and down to a knee he went.
That was that.
1st and 10 at the 5-yard line for Jones, at their own 5-yard line, that is, with 45 seconds to play. Cash Marenko in at quarterback. Ben Williams, the tailback. Now, they don't want to take a knee backwards too many times because they're near the goal line. Don't want to take it. I don't know that a safety would be a terrible thing to happen, but probably not what you want. Maybe a handoff to Ben Williams, see if he can run over some people and just get them out of harm's way here.
See if you can run over some people and call it good.
But we did have a ball snap and a knee, and now they're at the 2-yard line. Now that's a dangerous play to take a knee. And I do think, I don't know if they've... Nope, there is less time on the clock than there is on the play clock, and that is the ball game, folks. 59-19. The Jones Longhorns getting it done tonight versus the Millwood Falcons in this district. 2A1-1.
2-8-1. 1.
Class 2A1, District 1. Maybe that sounds better, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You may want to you may have to specify, in between.
So Class 2A1, District 1 game between the two powerhouses in this district. Jones comes out on top in a big way, 59-19. Next week, the Jones Longhorns travel to Crooked Oak. Not a long trip. Matter of fact, they don't have any long road trips left. Everything's in the Metroplex area.
Last year, that was not the situation. So it's exciting for this year.
Yeah, so next week they head to Crooked Oak. And following that, it'll be Chisholm at home, Mount St. Mary at home. Then they'll travel to Oklahoma Christian on Halloween night.
Yeah.
And the last game is at home versus Blackwell.
Yep. Sweet.
So I guess we'll get to spend those nights together broadcasting ball games. Looking forward to it. I had fun getting to know this team a little bit tonight. Jones is a team that I have followed their success, but I haven't followed them well enough to really know the players well. It's going to be a lot of fun to be a part of that with Tessa, with you, with the coaches and team, and with all of our audience out there who have been watching and listening to the game tonight. I really appreciate Cass down here, our producer, Kat, our cameraman, and all the great things that they've done for us, keeping this game going well. And
it's been good.
So many bright spots for the Jones Longhorns.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they had drives where they just ran the ball.
Yep.
They had drives where they threw the ball all the way down the field. And then that last drive, they had the young man come in, Ben Williams, and they just handed it and let him run over people down the field. So
yeah, and that's great, especially having so many different running backs to look to see that there's still some young ones there that could even potentially rotate in down the road, even this season. That's exciting to see. So. And
then the pick six. So the defense got it done and actually put points on the board tonight as well.
Yes, that's awesome.
Yeah. Dominant performance by the Jones Longhorns, 59-19, the final. Folks, we're not going to have a lot to talk about tonight at the end of this one, and but next week we travel to Crooked Oak, and we plan some additional treats for you with our stream next week, with interviews with the coach, and also maybe some pregame and postgame stuff that we didn't have ready for this week. It's been great being with you, and I've really enjoyed working with you, Tess, for the first time. I'm glad Eric came out and kind of showed us a few things and was here with a spare piece of equipment when we needed it.
Yep, exactly.
But go enjoy your family and your community tonight on this great win, and you guys have a blast at Old Timers Day tomorrow.
Woohoo! I'm excited for it.
All right. Again, this is Tracy Mussett, Tessa Durrell, and the Jones Longhorns get the 59-19 win over the Millwood Falcons here at home tonight in Class 2A1 District 1.